All right, ladies and gentlemen, uh, it's Melvin Miller. A lot of my friends call me Mel. Um, I'm doing this video uh, to encourage you all to get my latest book that's coming out called Heroin, the False Prophet. Um, the subtitle is called Abuse and Recovery and the Special Ones. I also have a blog that I'm posting on daily. It's called Heroin rec.blogspot.com. Um, and basically, my blog is just a community for people to just share their thoughts and their feelings and their ideas and just to connect, you know. I got a Facebook page. I can't say as much as I would like to say at times because I got family on there and other friends. And so, I don't really be, you know, because there's some people just ain't gonna understand, and that's cool, and I know who I am, so I don't have any problems with being me or saying whatever I got to say, but at the same time, it's just, you know, just really ain't no need to put myself in a situation where I have to explain to somebody, or a person asks a question or might think they know, you know. So, and so this blog spot is for people to, share their poems, share how they're feeling, share events they're trying to put together. It's all about us. It's all about coming together. It's all about staying alive, surviving, being happy, joyous, and free. That's what it's about. Me, I'm approaching 7 months sober. I'm on my sixth and seventh step. I would be further. I had messed up for 2 months last year, 2016. Altogether, I got 10 months sober, but I had messed up when I had like 3 or 4 months in, and by the grace of God, made it back into rehab, and you know, did outpatient therapy for an aftercare for a couple months, and I just been moving forward, marching ahead. I started writing this book in December of 2015. The book Heroin, the False Prophet, and I named it Heroin, the False Prophet because you know I guess the way that I was using it, some could say that I was worshiping it, like it was my higher power. And I guess when I initially started doing heroin, I kind of felt like it gave me this crazy energy, all this energy, and this amazing feeling, this rush. It was just like it's hard to explain, and I write about in the book. I try to explain it the best that I can. This one guy, he put it in a way where it was crazy to me. This lady, matter of fact, in a special Oprah did, she was doing this thing with other heroin addicts, and she asked him, uh, this addict, how, what does it feel like? And he said it felt like God giving you a kiss. And I was like, so try to explain, like I understand how people can't get away from it. I understand how and why people are overdosing and dying from it, I get it, I understand. And it's like now that I'm sober though, it's like I just look at it, it's like I understand but I don't. It's like it's unfortunate. It's like it's nothing like being happy, joyous, and free. Not having to wake up in the morning sick, nose running, stomach hurting, sweating, suicidal thinking, always needing money. I feel like this. I feel amazing today for free. I didn't have to spend anything to feel like this, you know. And I was, and you know, it wasn't easy getting away from it and getting sober and not smoking weed anymore, not drinking anymore, not doing any more pills. Watching my people, places, and things. You know, not just you know being and jumping into relationships. I've been single for a while. All these things that hasn't been easy, but at the same time, it hasn't been impossible or too difficult. Because out on the streets, that shit was difficult. That shit was, it was, you know, it just was. I just wanted to give myself a chance to be successful and to be happy. And I know that if we're getting high, I would never be able to truly be happy, you know? And so, and things aren't perfect, but they're getting better. Things aren't perfect at all, but you know, it's just not, it's not, it's not horrible, you know? Today was better than yesterday. Um, like I said, I'm, you know, been knocking my steps out, um, pray every morning, writing, do my meditation, love and service, help others, I love everybody, you know, and I'm at peace with the world. It's a time I used to always say, I hate this fucking world. These people ain't right, people are cruel, people are evil, it just ain't, this world ain't right, you know. But I'm at peace, and I definitely love life. What's really been keeping me sober is I just don't want to die. It was a time where I didn't care. Kind of wanted to. And now I'm afraid to get high because I could die. It only take that one shot and it's over. You know, scars are healing up, but I got the scars, my arm, my hands. They're about healed up where you can't see them anymore. But I was getting it in, and I'm just so grateful that I made it through all that. You know, I'm humble and I'm grateful. You know, I called it the subtitle is called abuse and recovery because of my abuse and my recovery, and the special ones because every heroin addict that I've met, I'm gonna say everyone, but majority of the ones that I've met have been special people. And to tell you the truth, just life in general, everybody is special. Everybody is life. Life in general is special. But I'm just saying, heroin addicts are just different. I met a lot of the most intelligent, smart. I met geniuses that were heroin addicts, like geniuses, like the most talented, unique type of people I've ever met. For real. Um, and a lot of us, we just don't go halfway. Addicts in general, we're extreme people. It ain't no halfway. We just go hard. You know, in good things and in bad things. So just wanted to give y'all to speak a little bit, to let y'all know a little bit about me, and to encourage you all to go pick up this book. It's really to share my experience, strength, and hope. It's really to encourage people and just let people know you can get through this. You can get away from this. and be happy, joyous, and free. I say free also because I'm not on Suboxone, I'm not on methadone. I don't smoke weed, no alcohol, no pills, nothing. And I'm still the same person. I'm still be turned up. I'm still cool. People still, you know, I'm still me. But and that's not to put anybody down that's on Suboxone or methadone. It is what it is. I understand, but you know, uh, if you can, try to free yourself. Try to be free and not a slave to anything. I know self control is, self mastery is the most difficult thing we'll all face in life. That's the hardest thing we'll ever face. Um, Just fortunate enough today, man, just to know that God isn't up there or over there or down there, but God is God is right here, you know. God is right there. They said that that treasure that contained the power of God, that contained the almighty power and the spirit of God, at the beginning of time, it's like where should we put it? Like I said, put it in the sky, and they said, man gonna find that one day. They gonna be flying one day. Another person said, put it in the ocean. It's like, nah, because they gonna make it to the bottom of the ocean one day. And another person said, well, put it inside the man. They'll never look there. You know. Heard some good things while I was in rehab. Another lady, she said, not a lady, but I heard this recording, and it's a story about this little girl and a Kit Kat. A little girl in a vending machine. Matter of fact, and she had her arm stuck in the vending machine. Her parents was trying to get it out, and they couldn't get it out. They called the policeman. He tried to pull it out. He couldn't get it out. They called the fireman. He come. He trying to pull it. He couldn't get it out. So the fireman was like, "Well, we're gonna have to tear this vending machine apart." And so they go get the torches. They go get saws and stuff. And right before they go tear it apart, the fireman he looked at the little girl and he said, "Are you holding on to something?" And she said, "Yeah." And he said, "What you holding on to?" She said, "A candy bar." He said, "Little girl, let the candy bar go." And she was like, "Nah, this is my candy bar. This is my lust. This is my addiction. This is my selfishness. This is my conceit." So he said, "You know what?" He said, "If you let the candy bar go, I'll give you two candy bars." She thought about it. She said, "You promise?" He said, "I promise." So she let the candy bar go, and her arm slid out the vending machine, and he gave her two candy bars. You know, and just like in life, with that almighty power, when you surrender to the good, it will bless you double. You know. And so when they talk about surrendering, it's surrendering to the good things, not the bad things anymore. Which isn't a bad thing. You gain more control on the good side rather than the bad side. It's an evil world. It's just a lot of evil in the world. It's a lot of good in the world too, but it's a lot of evil that, a lot of temptation that often gets people. Just some of the things that we cherish don't mean anything. It ain't about what you got or what you don't have. It's about what's in your heart. You know, it's about what's in your heart. Um, I don't know, man. I just wanted to encourage you all to please support me and check out my next book. And my other four books too. They're all on Amazon.com. look up my name, Melvin Miller the Third. If you type that in Amazon.com, it'll come up. You can also go on BarnesandNobles.com and see my books. And just keep the faith, everybody. Keep the faith, and just keep praying, keep meditating, keep the hope. Hold on, pain ends. Hold on, pain ends. To my people that's sick and suffering, like, you can get through it. There was a time I couldn't get 20 minutes sober. I couldn't get an hour sober. There was times I get high and then be ready. I'd already be ready to get high again and get high again. There was times I was falling out of my chair on the ground. Uh, Times I didn't start turning blue and shit. And my friends would be, you know, shaking me and stuff. I never had to get hit with Narcan, but there was times I was like out, and God willing, I came back, man. But I don't want to die today. I do not want to die today. I really don't. Time is our greatest asset. It's not money, it's time. Time is far more valuable than money. And I'd rather be single than to not be with the right person, than to be with the wrong person, and just keep on doing the right thing, keep staying focused, keep chasing my dreams. And I know that, everything will work out as far as relationship and finances and just life in general, but I found that happiness within myself and within life, you know, and and sobriety had a lot to do with that. I knew if I didn't get sober, I knew I'd never be able to be happy, because a lot of people told me at times that the only time they seen me happy was when I was high, and which may have been kind of true, but not really, because truth be told, I was fucking miserable. I was miserable. I was miserable, you know. And so I love you all, man. Get on my site, heroin rec.blogspot.com, and let's communicate. You can also check out my email, themanisradical@gmail.com, and email me, and we can keep in touch, and we can move forward together. Let's encourage others, and let's help others. Let's help convince others that they should stay alive. You know, and as many as we can. Because people are down left and right, man, and it hurts and it's sad. And there's people that's going to jail for years for selling it, for addicts that's high, that's just getting out doing whatever to get the money and stuff. So let's just let's encourage others, man. And it's like I get all sides of it because I've been on the hustling side and the using side, so I understand. But um, I love you all. Keep in touch with me. Please support me, and please help me move forward um, with this service work. You know, and just keep the faith and one love.